Hello, friends. Good afternoon. Welcome once again to Seagull International's weekly live session, where we discuss exciting upcoming requirement, opportunities, and overseas placement. I am Jyoti Das Thakkar, Senior Operation Manager at Seagull International, and I'm thrilled to be joined today by Mr. Lalit Moria, our General Manager, and Mr. Nishant, Assistant Manager, who will guide you through today's sessions. But before we dive into today's opportunity, let's take a moment to revisit Seagull's incredible success story. For the past 39 years, Seagull has been trusted name in overseas recruitment overseas. In less than 4 decades, we have grown into one of India's largest and most reliable workforce provider. Seagull is an ISO certified global human resource consultant approved by Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. While our headquarters is based in Mumbai, we also have branches across India in Kochi, New Delhi, Baroda, Chennai, Vizag, and Kolkata. On the global front, our offices are located in Nepal, Sri Lanka, Dubai, Kuwait, Qatar, Sweden, UK, and Lithuania. Now, I would like to introduce to you to our social media platform. We have expanded our online presence to make it easier for you to stay connected with us. You can now find us on Facebook. This is our Facebook QR code. We'll hold the screen for some time so that you can scan it. This is our Telegram page. We will hold the screen so that you can scan the QR code, and this link will automatically go to the Telegram where you can find our job posting and everything. Since people these days are very much active on Instagram, so we have Instagram page as well. We post all our upcoming recruitment drives, interview campaigns, whatever hot requirement we have. We post all these informations on Instagram as well. So you can scan this code and you can follow us on Instagram. So we also have a domestic platform where this is Seagull Staffing Group. We post all our domestic requirement in this page. You can scan the code and this code will automatically take you to our Seagull Staffing Group page. So let's begin by showcasing our first requirement on the screen. So this is for NBTC. It's for Abu Dhabi. They required for their oil and gas and construction project. This is an immediate departure, and the positions are such as QAQC inspector in civil, in mechanic and ENI. Candidates with bachelor degree in civil engineering, they can apply for QAQC civil. Candidate with mechanical background, they can apply for mechanic, and same goes to electrical engineer, they can apply for ENI. So candidate whoever have minimum years of 7 years of experience into oil and gas constructions, they can apply for these positions. Next, we have for Abu Dhabi. Same, it is a free requirement. The numbers are in large. This will be a long-term requirement. The positions are HSC trainer. We need NEBOSH for that. QAQC leaders, block leaders, floor coordinators, unit WM's coordinator. The details are on the screen along with the salary. Candidates who have degree or diploma in mechanical engineering or have GCC experience in oil and gas and construction turnaround project, they can apply for this. This is, sorry, I have mentioned long term. This is actually a turnaround project. So candidate who have turnaround project experience in rotating equipment, they can apply for this. The duration for contract is 6 to 9 months. Again, we have a requirement for NBTC Abu Dhabi. For NBTC, we need oil and gas and construction project background candidates. We need civil engineer into planning engineer into civil, E&I and mechanic candidates must have degree in mechanical engineer, and they must have experience into GCC oil and gas, because that's how the client have proposed us. People who have such kind of background, they can apply for these positions. This will be an online interview, and it's an immediate departure. So within max 10 days you will be traveling to this country. So if you have such kind of experience, please approach us. The email ID is mentioned below. You can also walk into our branches wherever we have mentioned. You can apply directly in our office also. Again, it's an international company for UAE. The unit is manufacturing unit. This will be for long-term project. They need production planning assistant, sales executive assistant, supervisor, as well as machine operator. Salary, overtime, and other details we will inform you once your profiles get shortlisted. This will be a normal medical, since it is a UAE. We're having a walk-in interview on 14th and 15th October. The branches details is on the screen. If you are near to our branches, please visit with your profiles for these kind of positions. Again, we have a requirement for UAE. This will be a free requirement for an prestigious oil and gas project. This is for shutdown project for an heavy bus driver. Salary is 82,000. Candidate must have valid UAE license. They need normal medical, and it's an immediate departure. Candidate should share their profiles along with the valid license copy for shortlisting. If you are near to our branches, you can walk in with these details, and we will update you about the details further, how we can proceed ahead. So we have a requirement next for Dubai. It is a facility management company. They required for their aircraft part manufacturing division. This is a free requirement again. We need supervisor tool maintenance, team leader tool maintenance, and senior technician tool maintenance. So these are the positions. Candidate should have a good understanding of tool drawing and engineering designs. They should have aware of the drawing of tool order manufacturing service a request, engineering or workshop specification. If you have information about this, this will add an advantage. Candidate should have good communication in English, so that they can prefer your profiles. So the details is mentioned on the screen. If your profiles is matching the job description on the screen, you can apply for this position. Salary and other benefit, we will inform you once your profiles are shortlisted. Again, we have a requirement for UAE. It is for their manufacturing unit, a long-term project. They need estimator, electrical engineer, production planning assistant, sales executive, assistant supervisor, and machine operator. So these are the position for their long-term project. We're having an interview on 14th and 15th of October. You can walk in with the profiles, or else you can forward your profiles. Based on their profiles, we will review and we'll get back to you if your profiles get shortlisted. Salary and other details, we will update you once your profile gets shortlisted. So next we have for Saudi Arabia's oil and gas project. This is again a free requirement. They need number of positions which we have posted on screen. Some of them I will read out. They need QC, civil building supervisor. They need QC welding supervisor. They need QC instrument supervisor, electrical supervisor, piping supervisor. They also need piping inspector, NDT inspector, welding inspector, valve tech inspector, batch plant inspector, HVAC inspector, and some of the positions from preservations, which is instrument inspector, electrical inspector, and machinery inspector. So these are the positions they need for their oil and gas project. Candidates who have previous experience with Aramco are preferred for this company. Candidate with GCC experience in oil and gas can also apply, but the preference is for Aramco. If you do not have any previous experience, you still can apply for this. The salary and other benefits we will update you once your profiles are shortlisted. The details are mentioned on the screen. You can apply based on the positions to below email addresses. Again, we have a requirement for a facility management company from Dubai. This will be a free requirement. The positions is equipment, kitchen equipment technician, candidate having diploma or ITI or equivalent qualifications into analyzing fault, reperform repairs or any kitchen equipment like refrigeration, cooling system, washing machine or any other kitchen equipment repair will add an advantage for this position. Salary and other benefit we will update you once your profiles are shortlisted by the client. So based on that, we can update you. For now, you can apply on resume1@seagallindia.net. Once your profiles are like screened from our department, you will get a call from us. So next we have for Qatar, it's for their oil and gas project. Again, it's a free requirement. The position is finance manager. So job descriptions are CA or equivalent qualification with 15 years of experience, especially in construction sector of oil and gas sector. Candidate with GCC driving license will add an advantage. Salary and other benefits we will discuss with you once your profiles are shortlisted. You can apply on resume1@seagallindia.net. Based on your profiles, we will update you about the next process. Okay, so it's for UAE shutdown. It's a short-term project for an international oil and gas project. We're having an interview on 14th of October at Anuptek Rabale, R421. It's a free requirement. The positions are mechanical supervisor, electricians, piping foreman, job performer, pipe fitters, rigger, hole watchers. Candidate with GCC experience into short-term projects like shutdown project, into maintenance, oil and gas, refineries, petrochemical are eligible for this position. So if you are in Mumbai, near to anywhere in Mumbai or in Gujarat, you can come down on 14 for the interview. So we're having an interview for again Samsung for a Saudi Arabia. They need for their oil and gas construction project. It is a free requirement and the numbers are into huge. QC building supervisor, QC electrical supervisor, QC instrument supervisor, and QC mechanical supervisor. Along with they also have a requirement for preservations department into instrument inspections inspector, electrical inspector, mechanical inspector. Candidate with GCC experience into oil and gas are preferred with Aramco project. If you have not worked in Aramco, GCC they will consider, but preference is for Aramco. Salary, accommodations, food, everything is by the company. Salary structure we will confirm you once your profiles get shortlisted. You can apply to our nearest branches, or else you can just forward your resume, and based on your profiles, our team will get back to you with the details. So it's again for Samsung Saudi Arabia for their oil and gas construction project. Again, it's a free requirement. The positions are plumbing inspector, equipment rotating inspector, NDT inspector, valve test inspector, communication inspector, and rest positions are on the screen. We need candidates with the GCC experience, oil and gas experience industry. The preference is again Aramco, but if you have worked in Aramco, that will add an advantage, or else GCC experience into oil and gas can be considered. Food and accommodation is by the company. Salary structure we will update you once your profiles are shortlisted. So again, it's for Abu Dhabi oil and gas project. This will be a free requirement. We need mechanical engineer for piping, senior HSC technicians, candidates who apply like candidates for mechanical engineer. We need 10 years of experience in GRE field. That's it, the requirement. But for a senior HSC technician, we need graduate or BTech with 8+ years of experience into health, safety, and environment management in construction, shutdown, commissioning, commissioning, or maintenance. Oil and gas one will be preferred. NIBOSH, IOSH will be considered as an added. Diploma in fire and safety engineers will also be added advantage. Candidate who have experience with these kind of field can apply for this position. You can walk down to our nearest branches, or else you can share your profiles. Our team will get back to you. Okay, it's again for Samsung Saudi Arabia's oil and gas construction project. It is a large requirement with free requirement. Okay, the positions are. I think this I have already read: plumbing inspector, NDT inspector, with along with the details. These are the positions. GCC and oil and gas experienced candidates are preferred for this. But if you have Aramco project, that will add in advances. So just go through the positions. If everything matches, you can apply immediately. Again, it is for Samsung's Saudi Arabia's oil and gas construction project. The positions are QC civil building supervisor, QC instrument, and along with that, preservation, stationary instrument, and machinery inspector. Candidate with GCC experience into oil and gas are considered. If you have Aramco project, that will add an advantage. So you can apply if the positions matches. So we also have a requirement for Saudi Arabia's printing and packaging companies, manufacturing divisions. It will be a long-term project. Client interview we are considering at Chennai. So the addresses is mentioned in the screen. We need cutting machine operators, folding machine operators, cylinder dry cutting machine operators, packaging workers. So these are the positions are for our upcoming client interview in Chennai. So you can walk into our Chennai office. The address is mentioned. You can apply for these positions online. Salary, other details we will confirm you at the time of interview. But the client have confirmed that it will be a free food, accommodation, and transport by the company. Okay, it's a leading contracting company for Saudi Arabia. This will be an immediate departure. We're having an interview in the second week of October at Chennai. The addresses is on the screen. We need rough train crane, wheel loader, forklift operators, trailer drivers, rigger one with the Aramco certificate. So these are the positions. We need candidate with good communication. So client's preference is the candidate with good communications. They need valid or expired Saudi license is considered for this position. If the positions as well as your qualifications and communications, and if you're confident with these, you can apply for these positions. Chennai, as well as you can apply in any of our email address. We will go through your profiles and we'll get back to you with details. So that's it from my side. I will hand over to
Thank you, Mijoti. Hello, viewers. Good afternoon. Namaste. This is Lalit here. So, I will explain what are the requirements I have and what are the upcoming interviews we scheduled. We will go one by one all these slides and I will discuss. Friend, this is one of the leading company in Saudi Arabia, and very soon we are conducting this client interview in Bombay, Cochin, and Vizag. And we have in this company we required bulk number of fire watchers, hole watchers, permit receivers, then welders, pipe fabricators, and ENI manager, ENI engineers, QC inspectors, civil engineers, civil supervisors, civil QAQC, civil inspector. All these requirements we have, and we have this with client interview. All the candidates should have Gulf experience, and this company offer you very good salary with the free food, accommodation, and transport. If any candidate interested, please send their resume on the given email ID so that our team will review your profile and they call you for the final round of interview. Friends, we have another requirement, and that's for one of the leading switchgear company. And we have interview on 26th October at Cochin, and we need all the candidate for the switchgear manufacturing department. Basically, we need production manager, production engineers, then assistant manager, assistant production manager. Then we want electrician, CNC machine operator, fitter, fabricators, assemblers, CNC programmers. Then in quality department, we have requirement for QAQC testing engineers, QAQC technicians, and all. All the candidates should have 3 to 5 years of relevant experience. Indian experience candidate also can apply for this job. And this is a very famous company. Company give you a very good salary package with all the benefits like free food, accommodation, and transport. And 26th, this will be a face-to-face interview at Cochin. If any candidates available in Cochin, they can go and attend this interview. Same company interview, we are conducting client interview face to face on 23rd October, and all the requirements same. If any candidates are available and interested, they can directly go for the interview, or in advance if they forward their resume, so that our team will review your profile and will give you intro call letter, so that usually we can accommodate you in the interview time. And as I said, this is a very famous, very reputed company in Kuwait. Many candidates we have deployed, and is an excellent opportunity. Those are looking for their career in switchgear or electrical field. Friends, we have one more requirement. This will be a virtual interview, and in the short-term project, we are looking for bulk number of fire watchers, work permit receiver, piping supervisor who having fabrication experience, pipe fabricators, TK welders, and planning engineers. And after the Dasera, we are conducting this interview, and all the candidates should have 3 to 5 years of experience, and oil and gas experience we are preferring. And this will be a immediate departure. Once you selected, we will mobilize you immediately. And this is the oil and gas project only. So if any candidate interested, please visit our branch office or personally come to Bombay office. We will give you one schedule. Accordingly, we'll do a virtual interview. Friends, this is for L&T company KSA, and we got one project, and very soon we are conducting these interviews here in Bombay, and we need mechanical foreman, mechanical technicians, mechanical fitters, similarly electrical foreman, electrical technician, electrical fitter. Then we want scaffolders. Then we want all the helpers, civil line, mechanical line, electrical line. We need cable jointers. There will be a 33 kilowatt cable will be there. We need such jointers and foreman civil. All these requirements we have, and shortlisting is going on. If any candidate interested for L&T, please visit our Bombay office and submit your profile. Once interview get confirmed, we will notify you for the face-to-face round of interview. L&T is very big brand. They offer you good salary with all the benefits like free food, accommodation, transport, and it's a very good opportunity. Please apply for this job. And same project, we have client interview on 21st October at Cochin in our office. Is for the again L&T, and 21st there will be a client face-to-face interview. All the requirements I have. You aware of that? If all the candidates who having Indian experience or Gulf experience, both they can go and apply for this job. And once you're selected, your visa process will be on immediate basis only. So it's very good opportunity. Okay, friends, we have one more requirement that's for Kuwait, and this is for KOC maintenance project. And on 14th, our technical consultant, we are doing a virtual interview or final interview. We want a mechanical technician who having strategic experience, then instrument analyzer technician, instrument fitter, electrical technician, electrician. All the candidates should have maintenance experience. Minimum 3 to 5 years of Gulf experience is required. And as you know, it's for the Kuwait, they are going to give you very good salary with all the benefits. If any candidates are interested and available, please forward your resume at given email ID so that our team will notify you. You can come directly on 14 also for the interview. दोस्तों एक और रिक्वायरमेंट है, अल्बावाडी कंपनी है डेमन की, ये शिपयार्ड मेंटेनेंस की कंपनी है। इसके क्लाइंट इंटरव्यू 22 तारीख को हमारे वैजाग ऑफिस में शेड्यूल किए हैं। इसके अंदर हमें स्ट्रक्चर फैब्रिकेटर्स, 100 नंबर प्लेट फैब्रिकेटर्स, पाइप फिटर्स, पाइप फैब्रिकेटर्स की रिक्वायरमेंट है। ये काफ़ी अच्छी और काफ़ी बड़ी ग्रुप ऑफ कंपनी है। सारे कैंडिडेट्स जो है ऑयल एंड गैस एक्सपीरियंस, इंडियन एक्सपीरियंस या तो मरीन यार्ड के एक्सपीरियंस वाले कैंडिडेट भी हम इसमें प्रेफर कर रहे हैं। इसके जो सिलेक्शन भी है काफ़ी इजी है। 22 तारीख को जब आप आएंगे, आपका सीवी और पासपोर्ट लेके आना है। क्लाइंट आपको रिव्यू करेगा, छोटा सा टेक्निकल ट्रेड टेस्ट होगा, उसको आप पास कर लेते हैं तो इमीडिएटली आपका ऑफर बन जाएगा और ऑन द स्पॉट हम इसका वीजा प्रोसेस करेंगे। ये दुबई के लिए है, काफ़ी अच्छी रिक्वायरमेंट है, इमीडिएट डिपार्चर है। कंपनी आपको इसके अंदर फ्री फूड देगी या तो फूड अलाउंस भी मिलेगा, प्लस ट्रांसपोर्ट अकोमोडेशन सारी बेनिफिट्स मिलेंगे। और कंपनी के जो भी स्टैंडर्ड रूल्स है जैसे कि ग्रेजुटी, पीएफ, मेडिकल वगैरह सारे आपको कंपनी प्रोवाइड करेंगी। तो ये काफ़ी अच्छी रिक्वायरमेंट्स है। अगर कोई कैंडिडेट इंटरेस्टेड है, हमारे वैजाग ऑफिस में जा सकता है इसका इंटरव्यू के लिए। Friends, we have one more requirement, and this for UAE. Basically, this is a Hubsan and Boros project. Very soon, by mid of November or maybe end of November, we are conducting this client face-to-face interview, and we need bulk number of manpowers. और इसकी जो रिक्वायरमेंट्स है 3 से 4 हजार मैन पावर्स की रिक्वायरमेंट्स है। इसके अंदर मैकेनिकल साइड में हमें सारे फिटर्स की रिक्वायरमेंट है, स्टैटिक इक्विपमेंट वाले जैसे कि स्टर्नल फिटर, मैकेनिकल टेक्नीशियन, मिलराइट, ट्रिगर, पाइप फिटर, पाइप फैब्रिकेटर सारे। ईएनआई ट्रेड में भी हमें इलेक्ट्रिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट, ईएनआई के जो भी कैटेगरीज है वो सारे हमें रिक्वायरमेंट है। प्लस पीएमवी के जो भी कैटेगरीज हैं जैसे कि क्रेन ऑपरेटर, ट्रेलर ड्राइवर, लाइट ड्राइवर्स, मैकेनिक्स, auto electrician, heavy diesel mechanic, all this we have requirements. And this will be 100% free recruitment, bulk requirement. If any candidate interested, please visit any of our branch office. We will conduct this interview in Bombay, Surat, Chennai, Cochin, this 4 location. Plus we are coming to Gorakhpur and other location also. But shortlisting already started. Those who has come from any shutdown, please visit our office, submit your profile so that we will keep your CV. Whenever the interview is confirmed, our team will call you and notify you. Accordingly, you have to attend this interview. And as a company give you very good salary plus daily overtime, free food, accommodation, transport, everything company will give you. Okay, Prakash Nair ji, your question is that is there any opportunity for senior non-technical management positions? Mr. Prakash, if you are available, please visit our Bombay office, meet our technical person, give your CV. They will guide you where you have to apply. And from my side, I'll request you continuously go through our all the advertisement. And if you found anything related to your profile, immediately you apply. Definitely, our team will do the needful. Abrar Aslam, any update junior engineer powder coating vacancy? Yes, Abrar, we have requirement for powder coating. Please visit our Bombay office and submit your profile. पाइप फैब्रिकेटर्स की कम से कम 200 से 300 की रिक्वायरमेंट्स है हमारे पास, सारी कंट्री के लिए रिक्वायरमेंट है नाविक। आप अगर हैं अवेलेबल तो बॉम्बे में आके हमसे मिलिए। स्ट्रक्चर फैब्रिकेटर की हमारे पास 400 से 500 रिक्वायरमेंट है, हर एक कंट्री के लिए है। अगर आप अवेलेबल हैं यहाँ पे बॉम्बे पे, प्लीज विजिट अवर ऑफिस, सबमिट योर प्रोफाइल, डेफिनेटली वी विल डू द नीडफुल। Akil Ali, planning engineer, civil experience in guest station building. Akil, let forward your resume because we are getting daily requirement for planning, and we need a civil, mechanical, electrical, all field planning engineers. Let we our team go through your profile. If we found suitable, definitely we will call you. Mr. Jagdish Mohanty, is there any job opportunity in production supervisor, production planning? Jagdish, we want to understand which production you have experience. Better you forward your resume. Let our critical manager go through your profile. If we found suitable, definitely we will call you for the interview. Nirav Suklaji, is any requirement in pipe industry? Niro, we have many requirements related to the pipe fabrication, piping supervisors, pipe fabricators, and all. I would request please forward your resume so we understand what is your experience. Accordingly, we will call you for the interview. Pawan Raj, your question is that any healthcare vacancy in GCC? Pawan, we have multiple requirements. We have healthcare, mechanical, electrical, civil, project, all. But you need to go through our all the advertisement. If you found anything related to your profile, then you apply your CV. Our team will definitely get back to you. Sandeep S, your question is that any requirements in UAE, project engineer, piping engineers? Yes, Sandeep, we have requirement in UAE, oil and gas project. Please forward your resume so that we will understand your experience. Accordingly, we will call you. Vinod Kusaha, requirement for instrument engineer. Yes, we have requirement for instrument engineer. Please forward your resume. Fayaz Ahmad, any rotation requirements, recruitments? Fayaz, we are doing a lot of shutdown recruitments as well as offshore recruitments. Please come and visit our office, show your CV, and accordingly we can advise you whether we can fix them for somewhere else or not. The better you visit our Bombay office. Okay, Mr. Ram, you are Mithun Kumar, fire alarm technician, 7 years experience in Dubai. Yes, Mr. Ram, we have requirement. I request please forward your resume so that we will review it and we will call you for the interview. कार्तिक राजन, यस, हेवी ड्राइवर्स की रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं। अगर आपके पास सऊदी लाइसेंस है तो इमीडिएटली आपका काम हो जाएगा। बट अगर आपके पास सऊदी लाइसेंस नहीं है, वनली इंडियन लाइसेंस है, तो हमें थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा जिसमें इंडियन लाइसेंस की रिक्वायरमेंट होगी। Okay, viewers, wish you all our viewers happy Dasera, and we'll see you next week with new requirements and more interesting that the confirm interviews and all. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. So let's move to our Seagull staffing requirement that will be led by Mr. Nishant.
Okay, good afternoon, friends. Good afternoon, Jyoti madam. Thanks for the introduction. So, viewers, happy Navratri and happy Dasera, first of all. So, I am here this week with my set of domestic requirements for this week. So, whichever requirements I am going to present, all the interviews are going on. जितने भी मैं रिक्वायरमेंट्स प्रेजेंट करने वाला हूँ सबके इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट है इमीडिएट बेसिस पे. सो डायरेक्टली या तो व्यूअर्स अपने ऑफिस विजिट कर सकते हैं या तो they can apply on the email ID or on the mobile number which is mentioned. Okay, so this is the first set of requirement which is for the one of the leading real estate company. They are looking out for assistant executive to MD. Like this is EA to MD, so knowledge of admin related work, quick in operations work, tech savvy, good knowledge and experience of IT like SharePoint, DMS server, good at MIS. Okay, so the experience required for this requirement is 10 to 12 years, and it is for the industry which we are looking out for is real estate and construction. So any graduate can apply on the email ID which is mentioned below, which is manaliwem@seagallindia.net, or on the mobile number which is mentioned below. Okay, so this is the very fresh requirement and very urgent requirement for the Kolkata location. This is for one of the leading port companies. They are looking out for mechanical engineer, electrical technician, planning engineer, shift engineer, technicians, then hydraulic engineers, technicians, helper, welder, shift in charge, senior electrician, automation engineers, and electricians. So minimum experience which is required for all the requirements is 3 years, and the person should have excellent port knowledge and container or terminal. So qualification any will do. They can apply on the email ID which is mentioned or on the mobile number which is given below. Okay, so this is for one of the leading companies which is for the company secretary. So they are looking out for a person who is can report to the manager and communication regularly with the board of AGMs, implementing procedures so management system ensure effective organization management, conveying and conducting the AGM's proceeding formulations, so offering counselor matters, so finance also. Here FEMA is compulsory. FEMA, FEMA software knowledge is compulsory. So type of sector which is required is construction, real estate, marine construction. Qualification should be BMS or MBA. So any interested candidate may apply to the given email ID or on the mentioned mobile number. Okay, so this is for one of the leading companies which is for accounts executive. We are looking out for male or female. Anyone will do. Manage day-to-day accounting operations including account payable, ledger entries, reconciliation, bank statements, and ensure accuracy in financial records. Okay, so this is for Worli location, Mumbai. Experience required is 3 to 4 years. Type of sector, any sector can do, and qualification BCom or MCom is compulsory. So candidate may apply to the given email ID which is annmary@seagull.net, or on the which is mobile number which is mentioned below. You can call for the inquiry. Okay, so this is for the leading manufacturing companies, friend. We are looking out for purchase manager. Purchase manager as in raising the purchase order, collecting quotation from suppliers, preparation for comparative statement, follow up till the material to reach the factory. So this is for the Thane location, and the type of sector which is required is manufacturing or fabrication. So qualification which is required is BE, BTech, MTech, and diploma mechanical. So candidate may apply on the email ID which is shrutika.m@seagallindia.net, or you can apply on the mobile number which is mentioned below, friends. Okay, so this is the requirement for leading manufacturing company quality control manager. So they are looking out for quality control manager who can check the quality of the material at the time of recipient, quality of fabrications and responsibility, quality till installation material at the client place. This is for Murbad location, and it is for Murbad location, and the sector which is required is manufacturing or fabrication. Qualification which is required is BE mechanical or diploma mechanical. Candidates may apply to the email ID which is mentioned below or on the mobile number. Okay, friends, so this is a new requirement again. So we are looking out for one of the leading companies looking for marine equipment manager, which can the roles and responsible are oversees and manage the safe and efficient operations of the company fleet vessels, oversees the maintenance repair operations of the company marine fleet, ensuring all the vessels and develop and implementing strategies to optimize the efficiency of the marine operations. So candidates experience required is minimum 5 years, which is into the marine and port. The degree which is required is bachelor's degree and into the relevant field. So certification and courses of the relevant field is required bachelor's degree. So candidates may apply to the given email ID or on the mobile number which is mentioned below. Okay, so this is also a new requirement, friends. We are coming up like with the leading company has a requirement for hydrographic surveyor. The ideal candidate should have the worked in dredging project. Candidate would have to interfere between both the office and the site, like land and the marine surveyor, and should have knowledge and experience with the multi beam. So the location is Worli, Mumbai. Experience required is 3+ years. Type of sector is marine industry. Qualification required is bachelor's degree or equivalent experience, like excellent in AutoCAD skills and must be skilled in volume calculations. So the candidates may apply to the given email ID which is mentioned below or on the mobile number. Okay, so this is for the leading defense company which requires CFO in the sense Chief Financial Officer, who is the overall head of the accounts. They take care of all the financial compliances and require the ROC for the public IT companies, understanding the financial statement, cash flow, banking facilities, bank guarantees, all the type of tax compliances such as GST, import, export, remittance management and compliances. So the experience which is required is 8 to 15 years. This is for CBD Belapur. And the type of sector is manufacturing or industry. Qualification which is required is MBA in finance or semi-qualified CA will do, or MCOM. As in, the candidates may apply on the email ID which is mentioned below or on the mobile number. They can inquire about the same. Okay, so this is for the HR executive. One of the leading companies is looking for HR executive managing the cycle process, including sourcing, screening, interviewing, and extending offers. So maintaining the HR database and employee record, ensuring accuracy and confidentially. The location is Worli, Mumbai. Again, the type of sector, any candidate from any sector can apply. No preferences. So qualification which is required is BMS or MBA. Any candidates may apply to the given email ID which is rohinidasri@seagallindia.net or with the mobile number which is mentioned below. Okay, so this is for the real estate company. Real estate company is looking after for CRM executive, senior executive possession, booking form verification, handling customer queries, grievances related to the post sales process, and the periodical receipt collection, demand, MIS, society formation, etc. So the experience which is required is 7 years. Type of sector is real estate, construction, or qualification which is required is any graduate can apply, and they can apply on the given email ID or which is mentioned below or the mobile number. Is 3 years, or type of sector which is port, container, or terminal. I think so. Sorry, there was a glitch. So I will read out the requirement again for my friends. Okay. So friends, this is for the leading port container company which requires QC operator or RTG operator, electrical technician, mechanical technician. So this is for Chennai, Kattupalli port, Ennore. Okay, the experience which is required is 3 years. Type of sector which is port, container, terminal. Qualification, any qualification will do. So the candidates may apply to the given email ID or with the mobile number which is mentioned below. अभी आएगा कट गया था. Okay friends, so this was my set of requirements for the domestic. So hope you guys would apply on the same, and they can, if anyone wants to apply, they can come directly to the office.
Thank you so much, Nishant.
Thank you, Jyoti ma'am, and happy Navratri and happy Dasera to you.
So a big thank you to Mr. Lalit Moria and Mr. Nishant Dadyal for taking the time to join us today and help us conducting this live session smoothly. For those of you who would like to visit us in person, our Mumbai headquarter address is now on the screen, along with the contact details for all our branches. So Mumbai address is on the screen. So these are our branches, Baroda and Delhi. The contact details, email address, as well as the address is on the screen. Our Vizag and Kolkata head office addresses, contact details, as well as the email address to reach out these branches are on the screen right now. Our Kochi as well as our Chennai head office addresses, contact details, and email address is on the screen. You can reach out to our branches on these numbers as well as their email addresses. So don't miss out us joining our exclusive WhatsApp community. Scan the QR code on the screen to become a part of it. Please note the space is limited, so grab your phone and scan the screen quickly. We will hold the screen for a few seconds to join for you to join this WhatsApp community. So, thank you all our viewers for joining us today. You can also find our branches contact details on our website. You can apply all the positions whatever we are showing on the website also. It's apply button located on the right top corner where you can upload your profiles based on the requirement. At Seagull, we can pride in having 80 to 90% of the candidate approaches directly without any middle person. So stay connected on all our social media pages and engage us directly. Remember, we hold these live sessions every Friday at 3 p.m. We also have sessions in regional languages, so stay tuned for more updates. Thank you once again and see you all next week.